All right. Project updates. Since I now own more 8.8s than I do, core-wise, I own more 8.8s than I do 8.1s at the moment. After I get this running with the 8.1, I'll probably build a badass 8.8 motor to put in here. I'm going to build... All I'm going to do is update the heads, put an 8.1 cam in it, and this is a Colorado, 2005 Colorado. This will get a, I didn't mean to do burnout last night, but anyways, this will get a stockish 8.8. I'll just update the heads to run a stock 8.1 cam. So then, it's pretty much stock except for the valve train is actually suitable for the 8.1 cam, which is not very big. I think it was 470 lifts and like 210 at 50 duration. But that'll get that with a 480E. I originally was going to put the 6-speed in this, but since I already had the pedals, and since I have 90% of everything, put a 6-speed back in this will get a same build 8.8. It'll be flat tops. The heads will be updated. I'll just keep a stock 8.1 cam in it. And then I can give... Ow, damn. Got a piece of metal in my hand. And then eventually I'll boost it after that. But it'll still be stock, smooth idle, fun to drive with a 6-speed manual. And then I will end up buying a set of Josh's ported heads for this. I will get some custom pistons and not sure what intake I run. I'll probably run the PSI intake mainly because I'm just forcing air through it anyways. And it'll help with the down low torque. Because then I can face... I'm pretty sure on the 8.8s, you can turn the intake but either direction. So then I can already keep my backwards facing 102 drive-by-wire throttle body, bolt it right on that intake, and just open up the hole a little bit to fit it. Get this piece of metal out of my hand. But I also, this thing was, you can see my greasy handprints. This thing, tires, with all that stuff in there, the van weighed 10,900 pounds, and the tires looked like they were flat. The front wheel arch was higher than the rear wheel arch. And after I unloaded it, I went from 32 3/4 of an inch at the wheel well opening, and the hitch being at 9 7/8 to the hitch being 14 1/4. And it was 36.5 on the rear arch. I'm pretty sure I was on the bump stops, but it was so low I didn't feel like laying on the ground to look at it. And it steered kind of weird on the way back, picking all this stuff up. But that's up with my projects. As soon as I finished school, I was supposed to be already done, and then school redid a bunch of stuff and said, oh yeah, so I was like, whatever. And now it's turned into me spending a bunch of money on filament and my 3D printer running pretty much nonstop for the last month. But that's what's going on with that. And once I actually finish that intake and get this class done, I'm going to do my 8.1 carb intake and then the 8.8 carb intake and test all that stuff. I want to see if MSD will write me code so we can take a stock 8.8, use their 6014 box, and run a stock 8.8. So if you buy one with a core and replace whatever's wrong with it and fix it, then the older guys can swap them into stuff and have their carburetor and simple ignition box to reuse the coil on plug and everything.